Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Outside the Wheel. Lockdown's in the house.
Mr. Two Times. Yo, it's a new season, man. Season 7, we're here. We're here with Mr. Fear.
What's
Mr.
good?
Fear. Let's get it, man. All right, now we switched up the mic, guys. I meant to tell you guys this before we started, but whatever. We'll just do it now.
Oh, yeah, Hollywood's here, too.
He got a chip or whatever last year. But we are
That sounds like
to,
some shade right there, but like, yeah, we get it. You won.
Right. We're going to have to really project here with our voices because we are down to a 2-mic setup right now. So
Okay.
when you talk, look at the mic, make love to the mic, and we'll have a good time.
Always.
Yes, sir.
Hurt.
Okay, Mr. Fair. First thing we want to get into, how do you feel about the new season? How you feeling about your last season?
Bro, our last season was fantastic. Let's be real, because the season before that, I think we only won one game.
Okay.
And this last season that we just went into, you know, we demolished our previous record. Mm-hmm. So I'm hyped for this next season. Yeah. I'm excited because we coming for that 100K.
That's what
100.
I like to hear, man.
We coming for that 100K.
That's what I like to hear. Now you got a bit of a different role coming into this one.
Just a bit.
Yeah.
Just a bit, yeah. Because now, one, I'm a sophomore. No longer a freshman. And, you know, we lost 2 of our coaches.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're kind of like we're trying to scramble together and just figure out what the
Find
leadership
your footing.
is.
Yeah, right.
So it's kind of a little worrisome. It's a little worrisome, but I know we got this handled.
No, for sure.
We got this handled.
You guys play this weekend?
We do.
You guys the Sunday game.
Mm-hmm.
Who you guys going against?
Trolls.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why you point at
Why
me.
you pointing that live?
Sorry, I wanted to point out the loser real quick. Sorry.
Dang.
Hey.
First day back, we send a shot.
I hope you know you losing Sunday.
Oh, that's see. The thing is with you think too much. I know we win this.
Dang, you get into it early.
I'll be curious to see what y'all's lineup even is Sunday.
I mean, hey, it's fine.
That about to run a 5-man?
I heard through the grapevine that Brene is going to be a coach instead of like a player.
That's up to Brene. 100%. I ain't gonna really stay on that because that's Brene. But nah, dude, I don't think so. I don't think so. Brene's gonna be in it this season.
Think so?
I think so.
Hey, I was teaching him and Alchemist how to play F1. They're picking it up quick, so.
Dude, everybody on the Gorillaz picks up everything quick.
That's good. Hey, that's a good thing to have. Wow. Y'all heard that, right?
No.
He said everybody picks up games quick on the Gorillaz except Stars.
Oh.
Now, look,
Stars
he
is
learns
demon.
fast, but the problem is his emotions. If he needs to keep his emotions in check. He gets too hype, and then, like, with that high comes the low if he loses the game.
Yeah.
And it's like there's nothing wrong with getting hype, but, like, he gets so hype that when he comes down, it's like he's ruined the rest of the match.
It's crazy. It is crazy.
And that's a lot. That's the young kids, man. I mean, Cordy does the same thing. He gets so emotional, he loses a game, and then it's like his whole thing. Like if he loses one of his games, like Fortnite or 2K,
Right.
he just starts
Down bad about it.
Yeah,
I mean,
down. That's something to struggle with the young kids. But I mean, like
not even just like the young kids. I mean, if I'm losing in For Honor, let's just put it for like, if I've played this game for years on end and then I'm losing to just random bullcrap, yeah, I'm gonna be mad. Yeah. I'm gonna be mad.
Right.
y'all running 7 this Sunday.
Probably.
Okay.
I'll be honest. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't
listen,
know.
he said, I'm just here so
I mean, you know, we had a draft, a lot of new players. So
That's
I mean,
true.
like, y'all got any like exciting prospects that's looking good so far, or you know?
I'll
what I mean?
be
Like,
completely honest. I'm not great with names. So
Me neither, man.
the prospects, I don't know their names, but I do know for a fact that we have like some really, really, really good prospects. Like some fighters that can rival Herb.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
a bold
Oh,
statement.
you pick up? Didn't y'all draft Blood Ops?
Some of them, yeah, I think so.
I think he like they go back and forth, but I mean I think Herb's still better, but like I think they go back and forth because I was actually like, you know, if we pick him up like with the Bucks, because I'm hell with the Bucks, I was like I don't know, but like if he works out, like he could be somebody that could help in Tekken, you know what I mean? But obviously with a lot of the new prospects, you got the high profile ones, like you don't know availabilities, and let's just be real. And if you want to get upset about it, you can get upset. But this is the podcast, not the stream. And I'll be real. Like, you don't know who's gonna work out. So these high profile people, they may not work out. Because the reality is, I'll take a regular gamer who can play 30 games on the wheel over one that wins 2. Just being real.
That's a
true.
fact.
Herb.
All right, Mr. Fear. We got so busy talking that talk
Always
early,
shaking.
we completely forgot to ask you the 3 questions that we ask almost everybody. First question is gonna be, what was your first game that you ever played? The second question is gonna be, how did you get involved with the UEL? And the third question is gonna be, what is your gamer tag? You can save how'd you get involved for the UEL for last, but what's your first game? How'd you get your gamer tag? And then we'll do that.
Okay, so are we talking about like first game competitively or first game period?
Ever, yeah.
First game
ever.
Sonic.
A specific one?
Sonic on the Sega Genesis.
Sheesh.
Back at my grandmother's house.
Mm-hmm.
Bless her heart, she couldn't cook for crap, but still, bless her heart. Early
did
morning.
Grandma
He throws shade at he throws shots at everybody.
Grandma probably bought him that Sage Genesis.
Whoa! I love her
she
to
can't
death.
cook.
I loved her to death. Amen. But she could not cook on the back of a food product.
No homemade grandma cookies, bro.
Not those were burnt.
They're hockey pucks.
Oh,
That's what I call them
absolutely.
in my house.
Hockey pucks?
My mom make hamburgers
They accurate.
and cookies, but we call them hockey pucks, and I don't eat them.
Okay. I mean, we used to call like really hard, really like hard pizza. No, we call them frisbees.
Hey,
Yeah, because we couldn't eat them.
that's some Tostinos or Totinos. That's right.
That's crazy.
Pizza rolls go hard though.
Pizza rolls are fire.
Pizza rolls. Oh my god.
Goated. One of the most.
Yo, when are we getting someone in the league called Pizza Roll?
Pizza man and pizza.
Yo, we had like Chef Boyardee
Yeah.
in the draft.
You know,
We
like
had
Goose.
potato chip.
Yeah, potato chip. Yes, sir.
Was there somebody named Muffins?
Probably.
Muffins,
Yeah, that's
CW.
crazy.
That's
man. Like,
crazy.
bunch of eaters around here,
I'm
man.
about to
Like,
change my
it's-
A bunch of eaters.
I'm about.
Alright, Fear. Next one, gamer tag. How'd you get your gamer tag?
So Mr. Fear, as a gamer tag, just came up while I was listening to a song. But even just before then, I've gone through so many. It's funny because like my first ever gamer tag was Chubber.
Hey, why don't you should change your name to that.
Here's the reason why. Because
Chubbers with a Z.
no, not with a Z.
Why not?
Because one, that's like my dad's call sign when he was in the military.
Oh.
Throwing out respect to him. But no, I went from Chubber to our Tweaky, got all the Twinkie jokes. And then Black Mage.
More food, man.
Yeah. And then to Black Mage whenever I started playing in like
Wow.
competitive Smash Brothers. And now it's Mr. Fear after
You were on the Reapers or something?
That's what I was about to say.
I came up with it first.
I didn't even know you were in the league. When we
Bruh,
did that.
that's the thing. I came up with Mr. Fear, like, not even kidding you, like 5 years ago. But yeah, I've been rocking this name for a while now.
Wait till you see
Fire.
the new season one. You know how we did Mr. last season? Yeah, you just
Mrs.?
wait, bro. No, you wait.
You sure?
Yeah, you wait.
Child?
No.
Champ.
So close.
Nah. It's gonna be funny, bro.
Nah,
I don't know if we'll make the rookies do them because kind of want them to have their like own name out there so people actually understand.
You know what you should do for
But
this?
So you're gonna do like some rookie hazing like the NFL?
Of course.
Okay.
You
All
should-
right. I like that.
That's why instead of buying me dinner, you just got your regular.
Start changing their names to like Cupcake and like love handles.
Names on drum chat.
So you know like how there's Mr. Mrs., there's Master of the House, so on and so forth?
Yeah.
Right.
For kids, it's normally just Master Jacob or whatever. So you should master their name.
Master Yi.
Master Yi.
That's League of Legends. It's my game, bro. Oh my god.
It's getting a little. This sound is getting to sound a little prejudiced for me.
I
Like,
can't.
I don't want nobody to be calling master. That makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I can't.
Like,
Oh, God.
Yeah,
I didn't think of it like that. Nah, dude.
I'm
No.
Master Wood. Master with an A at the end, though. No ER. Master.
I mean, that works.
What's the other question you had?
How do I get into the UEL?
How did you
Big
get to the
facts.
UEL? Yeah.
So,
Car?
nah. Car. Competitive gaming is something I've always been interested in. I've tried streaming. I've tried doing Smash Brothers. I've tried to do other fighting games. None of them worked. None of them worked for me. I couldn't stream. Got noisy folks at home and all that. Smash Bros. Wasn't good
Smash
enough.
Bros. Yeah, you're
Wasn't
not
good
gonna-
enough.
You're not.
The UEL, the reason I got into the UEL was after Smash Brothers, the Super Smash Con. Because my goal at Smash Con was like, all right, This is my last time I can do it. This is if I don't make it onto the main stage screen at least once when I'm there, I'm done doing competitive. Not doing it ever again. Didn't get on the stage. So I'm like, I go home, I'm like, all right, never doing this again. Come to the local, and it's like, what's this UEL all about? It's like, oh, we play multiple games on this one. I'm like, and I'm looking at the wheel like, I could beat them at that. I could do this. I could do that. And then I watch the stream, and I'm like, I could play better than half of these people here. And that's how I got into the UEL. That's when I signed up for the UEL. That's when I got into the Combine, and then I got picked up by the Gorillaz.
How did that go?
What, the Combine?
No, you beating everybody.
That was my next question.
Look here, champ. Look here, champ. Name one team. Name one team that decided to play against me in For Honor.
Hey, we would have.
Would have?
Didn't you?
Then why'd you forfeit?
No. Wait a minute. No, you lost For Honor once this season.
Once to Karma.
Oh my
Once
gosh,
to
I
Karma.
can't hear it no more than.
Oh, you want it? Okay.
I
Hey.
can't hear it.
Hey,
Hey.
just so you know, everybody that's come in the league confident about a game has lost their game.
This
at
is
least
true.
once.
No,
This
this
is
is
fact.
true.
This is fact. Oh, Apex, but that's
Thank you.
only because it
Only
got
because
taken
what?
off.
How?
It
No.
got taken off.
I was undefeated. the
I'm
whole
not
season
saying.
before.
I'm not saying you might still be undefeated. I'm
no
just
way.
saying.
Like-
I'm just saying like it got off the wheel so fast that it's like
So fast that happened in February. We had
Yeah,
like
but
3
you
games
played
left
like.
when it happened.
But I'm
Let's be
saying you
real.
only played Apex like 3 times all season.
I'm 8-0.
In Apex specifically.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Let's be real. Titanfall's better than Apex.
If you can get a
We'll see
lobby.
this season.
Hey, if you can get a lobby, it probably will be a lot of fun, but it's just a matter of getting a lobby, man.
I mean,
like, that's
it's
the only problem.
still
Like,
alive, but it's on like a secondary client.
Yeah, it's hard to get full matches, and like every time you go on, you're just getting custom matches, man.
away, bro.
What you mean?
Don't be giving the sauce away.
What are you talking about?
They don't know, bro. They don't know, bro.
What, bruh? If you have been in the
That sounds like
Titanfall
somebody
2
who's scared.
server.
Right
Yeah.
there.
That's not somebody who's scared. It's just, bro, it's a 100 can line. Figure it out for yourself, bro.
You're scared of the big dog. Me coming out of hibernation.
I would
Where all
never
I
be
see is
scared.
Chihuahua.
Let's go. Let's get this rivalry
My
back
dog don't
again.
care.
I want it.
Hey, you
I want
sure
that Ghost
sure
Reapers
about
rivalry, man.
Let's say that.
I want that Ghost Reapers rivalry.
Look.
With my rookies, I'm gonna still beat you.
You know it's time for us to win. What?
Yeah.
You
We
could.
playing our rookies too. We playing our rookies too. You got
No.
it.
Oh, we did. Oh, you are.
Yeah,
All right,
we
bet.
playing our
Fine.
rookies too.
I didn't want to like go in there and be like, oh my god, and then
No.
y'all gonna be on my neck. I'm like, bro, y'all brought us your best lineup.
Yeah, but you know,
Look, I mean, the only thing is like you only have to beat one team now to get in the finals.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, it's three
Wow.
teams in division.
3 teams.
So you only have to be in second, I think, to make finals. So that also gives like you know what I'm saying. So that gives like the teams a
Well, you
chance
still-
to give their rookies a chance
That's
to like
that's
play.
not to make finals. You play. One person gets eliminated. One team gets eliminated. Those 2 teams play. Then from one of the other teams that won from 2 teams playing, those 2 teams play, and then you go to the finals.
What?
It's the
Man,
same
sipping
amount of
while you're
games.
talking.
We have the same amount of games that we had last season for postseason next season.
Oh.
So there's 4 divisions. 1 team gets eliminated from each. Now you're down to 9 teams. Right? No, 8 teams. I'm sorry, I can't do
Because
math.
it's three a division.
Right.
You're tripping.
And listen. It's down to 8 teams. Each team plays each other. That's down to 4 teams. Then those 2 teams play each other. Now you're down to 2 teams. Now you're in the finals.
So does that mean everybody's
That's
making it?
not how it is.
No, 1 team. Yes, it is. Listen. I'll break it down for you one more time.
I made it.
12, then 8, then 4, then. So how is it?
So look, you have so what is it, conference? So you have a north and a south. There's gonna be 3 teams that make it in each.
There's only 3 teams in each.
No, 3 teams out of the 6. So there's 12 teams, and it's split up 6-6, and then 3-3-3.
So you have to be
That's-
top 3 out of 2
Bro,
divisions.
listen to what you just
But
said.
what are the divisions separate? Like
Listen to
we
what you
like
just
you know what I
said.
mean? Like
That's my question.
So
4 divisions, 2 conferences, 3 on each division.
look, bro.
That's 6, bro. That's the 6 on each half.
Where the piece of paper? All right. Let me see this.
He has a laptop right there.
I got a laptop.
Yeah. So what
Bring it up,
So what we're doing? So we're still somebody's gonna have a bye. So when playoffs hit, it's
So
gonna be-
everybody's making it to the playoffs.
No. When it hits, you know how it's southeast, southwest?
Yes.
When playoffs hit, that's no longer a thing. It's just south. the third and second in the South Conference will play each other first as a bye.
So we're doing a
Northeast,
play-in.
Southwest.
Yeah, it's basically a play-in for like.
For what?
Yes. So I think I'm not 100% sure, but I think maybe it's possible that all three in one division can make it over the other three in the other division. Not 100% sure though. But you have to have a better record.
Tricky rules.
Yeah, it's kind of.
So ultimately, all right, just confusing, man.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
this is.
But this is also how
We'll
I
give
mean,
y'all an
like
update on that one.
let's be real. Does anybody know what the playoffs are going to be during the season ever in UEL?
No.
I mean, let's just be real.
I'm gonna make
Because they don't tell us. Like it's just
the draft
I'll
this
make a
season.
bracket.
There's so many good players coming in.
I'll make a bracket.
okay, good because
Set
we
it
need
up.
that because I need this because like that's
Yeah, because
frustrating.
the way I was thinking, bottom seed gets eliminated from all 4 of the divisions. That leaves you with 2. Yeah, I'm not about to explain those.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Because
about.
here's
but I
the
don't
thing,
think that's
they
all.
need to clarify those things right off the bat because they got to make sure that teams aren't going to be like, oh, I got new players, so I'm going to not play my important guys. And then all of a sudden they're like, what? I didn't make it in the finals because I was playing none of my starters?
I'd be mad.
I don't know why you're
That's a
sipping,
good
bro.
question. I don't
Why
know.
you sipping when I'm
They
talking?
said everybody's not making it this season, so somebody gotta. I think my way is right because they said everybody's not making it this season.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
My way, not everybody makes it stuff.
The way you said it, everybody makes it, bro.
I thought it would be.
That is-
I thought it would be if it's 3 teams a division, the top 2 of each makes it, which makes it 8.
Yes.
Yeah.
That makes
It's
8.
not like that though. It's weird.
Right. That makes 8.
6
Then you have 4 more games to be
6
played with
maybe.
8 teams.
6.
So how are you gonna have 6? Because then you're gonna have 2, 2, 2. But you gotta have
You
like
can't have
division
6.
winners. Like you can't. It's gotta be an even
That's what
number.
You don't understand.
I
Like-
made it.
You can't have. Then you messed up.
Go back to
Then
school,
you
bro.
messed up, bro.
Like-
I didn't have 6.
I didn't make it.
You
but
just
I
said
was
you
there
made
with
it.
300.
You
I was
just
there
said
with
you made it.
300 when he made it. So, 2. So, oh my gosh, bro. I wish I had a piece of paper. Right? Where's
You're right. It would be easier to see it visually.
I know.
that sucks, bro.
Whatever. Let's move on
we
to the
gotta
next
skip,
subject.
bro.
We'll update you guys on that later. We are gonna talk about what is going on in the gaming world outside of Ultimate Endgamers League. I know something I talked to Ryan about earlier today. I don't know if you guys familiar with FaZe Clan?
Yeah.
Yo, I was about to talk about that too.
Yes.
I pulled it up.
Snoop Dogg actually resigned from their board because I don't know if you guys know anything about stocks either. But ever since FaZe Clan went public, I want to say maybe like a year ago,
It's going down.
they've been just straight going down, down.
I've never been a fan of FaZe.
Oh, I
Nah.
love-
Because here's why.
I
Too
love
many
FaZe.
posers always just online like I'm FaZe this and
They
FaZe
set
that.
the
And I'm
trend.
like,
best.
So- You
They're
meet
best,
those
bro.
trolls every single day on any online game.
I know, but
never-
like, what's like? All right, so tell me this then. What is Phase 1?
A
What
lot,
have they won?
a lot.
Okay, what?
They went, bro.
They just won the
I'm
CS
asking.
Call of Duty, they be winning.
They just won the CS:GO.
CS:GO, they be winning. Yeah.
Okay.
How old is
What other
CS:GO?
esports?
They have
Valve, they're
Valve.
probably in
They
there.
have Valve.
I know
They have a
CS:GO is like a
League of
20-year-old game, and they still play it
yeah.
competitively.
The
you know,
second one
it's-
comes out.
Yo, they have
this summer.
another one?
FaZe
Oh,
now-
CS:GO 2 got leaked a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago. It comes out this summer.
FaZe has 2. Well, they have like their actual.
They got the Val A team and the Val
No,
B team.
No, so for FaZe on Apex, they have a FaZe team, and then they have like it's kind of like a streamer team, but they're actually like really competitive, like Nick.
Yeah,
Mercs
yeah, Nick
and all
Mercs.
them, and that's like their second team.
Yeah, they essentially do kind of like what they do in racing, where you have 2 cars, but one's really a teammate that's set. So the
Yeah.
second team's goal is just to help the first team win.
So a manager.
Yeah, no. They're
It's like F1.
It's like the second. There's 2 teams in there, and they're separate. They're not actually teammates, but they're teammates because the second team is setting up the first team to win.
Didn't they have like multiple people leave Phase though?
Yeah, so this is another reason that
There
they're
was a mass exodus?
right. This is another reason that they're dropping because over the past few years they've just had so many problems when it comes to content creators having contract issues or having opiate addiction has been pretty big in terms of FaZe Clan.
Yep.
See me, I never really have watched their gaming content. I watched their when they lived in New York. I watched their house in New York.
I watched their LA one too.
When they moved to LA, like that's around the time I kind of stopped watching
Yeah, same.
because like the quality, you could tell that the people that were making it before were no longer the people that
They
were running it. Yeah, right. It seems like as they became more of like an office, like business, that's what they do, rather than like content creators. It just kind of lost its touch.
FaZe Clan is like, to me, the same thing as like name brand. it just doesn't make sense to me. They've gone downhill so fast.
Yeah.
And just why would you want to be associated with them? Really?
I
In
feel
today's day and
I don't
age,
know because
for money.
I get that for money, but like at the same time I'm kind of like put it this way, FaZe is so big, right? And you say like okay, like Nick Merckx is the B team, right? Mm-hmm. Nick Merckx is the only one I know.
Honestly,
So
yeah.
that to me is like, why do I care about the other ones? Because yeah, they're winning, but like they're winning a small tournament for one game or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
But
Whereas like Nick Merckx has actually got followers and like doing stuff, which he's also FaZe. But I'm saying
Right.
like some of that. But that also goes back to why I like the UEL because the whole one game thing to me is just not as cool to me.
Yeah,
People
and
get bored.
I would say
I mean, anybody can get really good if that's all you play 24/7. Like,
with-
you know what I mean?
esports specifically, it's different than traditional sports in the sense that if you have a player like who'd you just bring up? Nick Merckx?
Yeah.
All right, Nick Merckx is great, but he's really more of an entertainer than anything.
True, but like
he would
look at
never,
like
he could never. And Nick Merckx is a great player. He's won a lot of tournaments, but when he comes
okay,
up
but-
against like a Timmy or who's the TSM team? Do you know the TSM team?
this isn't
Imperial Howl, like coming up against those kind of players, Nick Merckx is gonna get clapped. But those kind of players have no type of persona when it comes to social media.
I mean, I
and
like
stuff
players
that.
like
That's
I
why-
like I like
that's why
Stone
you have
Mountain.
those trade-offs.
I like Stone Mountain because like
Stone
he's a
Mountain's fire.
streamer, but like not only is he a streamer, he literally becomes top in every single
He
game
would
that
get
he
clapped
plays.
by
Like
pros though.
Shroud.
He would get clapped by pros.
Shroud.
Yeah.
Shroud is a great example. Shroud would be great at UEL, by the way. But Shroud also is one of them situations where like he's a great entertainer, but whenever he goes pro, his numbers really aren't that great. Ever since he was in CS:GO in the back, like way back, he's a good player. But like when those pros that don't have the personality to where all they do is lab 8 to 10 hours a day, you're not gonna touch him, bro. Like it's not comparable.
So basically, bottom line from what you just said
Mm-hmm.
is that the best players in the world are not getting marketed properly.
Yeah, no, they suck at marketing.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's
themselves.
what I'm saying. Like so, like to me, when I hear FaZe, I'm like, I don't care because what is it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You don't know
Like,
any of them. Yeah,
is what I'm saying. Like, and I feel like in today's climate, people don't care if you're the number one. Just like you ever looked at the leaderboard of a game to see who's number one in the game? Like, I don't.
I have.
No, but I mean, like
from
you
time to
every.
time.
But you know what I'm
CTR.
saying? Like, and guess what? It's not going to be some pro player. It's going to be somebody that stays and plays at home and doesn't have a life.
This
Right.
is true.
You know what I'm saying?
This
Like
is
it's
true.
kind of like I think when it comes to nowadays is you have to have the profile. You got to have like everything. It's not just about playing a game. You know what I'm saying? You got to have more variety to you as a player now.
The Wolves just dropped Cube.
Oh man.
Oh, live at
Free
live
Cube.
UEL.
Cube is free.
And Killer Heat.
Dang, man. Got the snip.
Wait,
Like-
what? Who's gone?
I don't know. A few players off the Wolves.
And Killer Heat.
All right. Is there anything else in the gaming world that's going on right now? I brought up the face stuff. What?
I mean, you talk about the CS:GO or whatever. You already brought that up, but I'm trying to think of what else. I mean, I know what I'm gonna do. I heard they dropped an 8K graphic update for Final Fantasy VII Remake,
Ooh, that sounds fire.
and so I'm like, that's like crazy. Like, I'm kind of curious about that because I played it.
Bro, JRPGs are a dime a dozen now.
Oh, I don't care. I love them, dude. I grew up Final Fantasy
JRPGs
fan.
are
Man. I love
fire, yeah.
RPGs.
They ain't my style.
So
personally.
we got some new characters coming in some games. We
League
got
of Legends?
No, I know what
Overwatch
you're
is
talking
getting
about.
Life Meister.
I'm not sure
Life,
the name.
Life something. He's a healer.
Yeah, I figured.
Orisa counter.
Isn't Guilty Gear getting a new character? I think
Guilty
too?
Gear.
Guilty Gear's getting a new character tomorrow, and I'm excited for them.
Oh, in time for the league. Okay.
League of Legends got Milio a week ago. Dropped that.
So
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm so hyped for League, bro.
the
League is fire. I'm glad to see your team is like on the
It's
come
my
up.
best
Yeah.
game now, bro.
it's true.
Y'all, hey, Ghosts gonna have some competition in the league this season, man.
Who? Dude, everybody's gonna
The
have
Ghosts are gonna have
competitions.
competition in the league this season.
No.
With which team?
Yo, take the compliment. I mean,
With me.
I literally just gave this man's team a compliment, and he's like, no.
We had the best league player in the league,
And y'all still
No, they
lost?
didn't.
and then we added maybe the fourth best league player in the league.
What happened?
y'all add?
What happened with Billy?
OG.
And Malala?
Oh, I thought you were talking about draft.
What
Never mind.
happened with Billy and La Bamba though?
Why do you think I just put OG at 4, bro?
He's not. Full.
Those are the only 2 people that have beat us.
Mordecai nice too. They just got Dingus too.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm so curious
they
to
do
see
got a squad.
Mordecai
They
and
got
Dingus on the
they
same
got-
team
I ain't gonna
and
lie.
buckets,
I'm not worried about
bro.
that.
Like, I really
No, he
can't.
didn't.
Like, that's crazy. Like, but I
Really
am
awesome.
actually really excited to see what lineups the bots have this season. Like, I'm real excited.
You
to see
seen
it.
like now since the boos or the bots, they ran that 5-man, and then now they can run a 7 with Dingus and buckets like that
'Cause they have the coverage now.
That's a top team, and then
But will they? They should.
They
They
will.
better because
I
they
think
have
so.
the squad now.
and then now the Ghost will not put nobody on blast. I'm not saying who's gonna be a bench or nothing, but now they just added 2 other top players too.
It's kind of hard to say because, like,
I guess you gotta
look
get
at the
people to beat
Ghost.
the best, you know?
Because you can look at the Ghost, like, Killer's really good at shooters, but XM can play some shooters real well, like
XM
Valorant
gets
too.
better.
But at the same time, Killer has more coverage, so I feel like XM
He's
is
gone.
probably gonna be a little screwed.
Yeah, he's
and then
gone.
like some of the draftees too, like Ghost already kind of have their lineup set before the draft even.
XM gotta go
Like,
to the
this is
expansion
true.
team before you get
This
out.
is true.
But here's the thing. Here's that's. I'm glad you said that, and here's why. There's so many people in the league I see that should move from teams, and everybody takes it so personal. And it's like, look, it's not personal. It's better for you in a case. Because do you want to sit with a team that's not going to start you and have you on the bench, or do you want to move around and become a star somewhere else?
Right, that's what
people
happened to see
people
Bill
get
go
too
beyond
locked
the
down in their feelings, and they're like, I want to stay with this team forever. And it's like, you can
some-
stay with them and keep losing, or you can stay with them and be riding the bench, or you can make moves. And it's like, if somebody gets upset about that in personal, it's like, hey, this is a league, man. It's not personal. Like, it's all about moves.
Like, you saw Aaron
And,
Rodgers.
like-
He didn't want to leave Green Bay. He loves Green Bay.
Yeah.
But they're
It's
not
business.
winning. The coaches aren't bringing in no new talent. He got to go.
The number one mistake I made with the Trolls is because I was too nice, and I was and I also didn't really have any true power. But like looking back, if I had the power to make moves, I would have made different.
How do you not have any true power?
I love
I'm not. When I was on the Trolls, I had no power over trades and all that kind of stuff. I had
Bucks
no power
drop.
on that.
Hinata Cujo. Live.
They out here getting drunk. What time we start this? It's just about time to wrap it up. Just about
You got
time.
anything you want to talk about on here?
Yes. Before we do,
I mean-
head out for the day.
Other than the Gorillaz are going to be taking that 100K in the end of the season. You know,
Okay.
Who you?
I don't know really
Go
much.
ahead.
I mean, keep your eye out. Keep your eye out for Gorillaz.
Okay.
Because we coming.
Okay.
We just
Who's your first game against?
Trolls. Trolls. Easy win.
Oh yeah, y'all got an easy win
Easy
to
win.
start the season. They want to know. Want to know.
Want to know already.
What were you going to say? I have a few questions.
Yeah, the Trolls lost their best player. There's no way that they win that game.
Because here's the thing, right?
They have pizza
I know,
man.
but here's what you're not thinking about. Like, they're going. Like, okay, you have a couple of fighters. That's great. You can
Bro.
beat the Trolls in fighters.
Okay, hold up.
Let me finish. You can win a couple of fighters. You can win For Honor. You can win. I mean, you only literally. LJ Skater Girl won y'all 2K multiple times. She's gone. Mr. OG helped with a lot of shooters. Gone. Stars is gonna carry shooters by himself. Not happening.
But
You're
y'all
like-
lost Mad Genius, bro.
But
Yeah,
I
that's
think
true.
You guys have an edge on the shooters.
Let me be real.
That's what I
About the shooters,
yeah.
Overwatch,
I got Gorillaz.
no problem.
Put it this way: if the
Halo,
Trolls
no
lose,
problem.
if the Trolls lose, it's because they beat themselves. Let's just be real. If they
beat
lose, it's because they
Waxy
beat
too.
themselves.
Nah, it's gonna be a skill issue.
It's gonna
be skill.
dude.
skill.
So who
Top
you?
grade,
So
top
it's
gap,
gonna be
top gap.
what? You, Stars, Jekyll, Alchemist, and Brene.
I don't know, but let's go with that lineup.
I'm asking, dude.
I
We just
know.
had a draft. I don't know. I don't know who's showing up.
See,
I don't know who's responding.
Can you name
I'm
a 5
curious.
from the Trolls that's better than those 5 you just named from the Gorillaz?
in the full wheel?
Full wheel,
Pizza man.
QWERTY, Bosif, Arbiter.
bro.
Go. All right,
No,
all right,
you
fine.
did
Go
not
ahead.
say
All right.
QWERTY on me.
Bosif is
You really don't think QWERTY's good?
Bosif,
You really don't
no,
think QWERTY
I didn't say
is
he's
good?
not
Nah,
good.
Bosif is
I didn't
the
say he's
NHL
not
guy.
good.
Okay.
I'm telling you,
All right.
QWERTY is not gonna be the Gorillaz.
Okay.
Look, all I'm saying is I think the best player on that team, maybe not now, but at the end of the season is gonna be Phoenix Pro. That's gonna be the best
I
part.
would
No.
love to see Phoenix someone come up. That'd be fire. Yeah, I ain't trying to doubt them completely,
Phoenix
but
Pro
like,
gonna be the best.
shit, that's gonna be a tough matchup for them, bro.
I will say this match coming up, it will be fire.
Yo, Trolls and
will
Bandits,
be
this
fun.
y'all season, man. This y'all season to get some dubs up. There's 4 new free teams.
Bandits should be good this season.
Y'all gotta
I
see
mean,
something.
on like the Bandits should be good this season.
I want to see the Trolls beat Gorillaz at some point. I do, because I want to see growth
Trolls
in
beat
the
you.
map.
Trolls beat you last season. What are you talking about?
Once.
And you beat us once.
Wow.
You're right.
So,
You're
I
right.
mean, what?
Wow.
Like, what are
We
you
took
bragging?
it easy. We took it easy on y'all.
Like-
Sorry, my bad.
Wow.
This man, you literally beat us with Titus coaching. Do we need to talk about it?
Me
again?
personally, I
Like,
can't.
I mean, come on, bro.
Great for them.
Like, whatever. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about is who are y'all excited for out of the expansion teams? Like, who do you think might have a chance to actually like win some games? Because obviously expansion teams, it's very hard to win right off the bat.
The
who are you
Wolves?
excited for?
All I know is the Wolves got a
The
mascot.
Wolves, I think the Cobras are
does
gonna
that
be
mean?
good. I think
Like
the
they
Bucks.
actually got like a whole entire mascot. Like
I'm gonna make
in
a bold
fursuit
statement
and
here on the
everything.
podcast. I think the Bucks
According to like
have the worst
GM.
record, but I think they have the rookie of the year on their team.
Bucks?
I think they have the worst record out of the 4 expansion teams, but I think they have the rookie of the year.
I think the Cobras are the best team, but they're not gonna end up with the best record because they're in the hardest division.
Oh, I forgot about
Look,
that.
all I'm saying is I'm helping with the Bucks. So obviously I know a little bit. And I'm not gonna like shout out or whatever, but I think the Bucks are gonna surprise some people. I think they're gonna do better than people expect.
I think-
Because there's even some people that we got like draft and free agent that I wasn't even sure about. That I'm like, oh wow, like legit talent.
That's a fact. Yo, Lockdown, you want to tell them about some of those Rainbow Six games we played the other day?
I mean, yeah. So, we'll play it. Hey, we'll play it. We played 3 sets, right? In Rainbow and Valorant. But guess which team won the first set of both, which is what would actually matter in the match.
That's all that matters,
The Bucks.
I don't care. No
But they
not a
did
set,
take
not
us
a set,
after
not a
that.
set.
Not a set.
But they did take us after that.
Who are y'all playing?
No. Like, first game, which, Rainbow is first of 2 rounds. We won the first one. That's all that would have mattered.
They won.
And then they took
So now do you
the
want the real
next one.
facts?
But they
And then
won.
Valorant
You
was the
want
same
Are you ready
thing.
for the real facts?
I don't care.
It was
Go ahead.
4v5. It was 4v5.
Yeah,
We
that's
We
fine.
did that to them 4v5.
That means you had a technical problem.
No.
Yeah.
We
I
didn't
mean,
need the fifth.
in the league.
We didn't need the 5th. And you guys only won the first in Siege. We won every Valorant game.
Guess how many players on the team playing Siege played Siege?
Who?
2.
Dang.
Yo,
you trash.
yo.
They
So
won one game of Siege, bro.
And Valorant, 2. And guess what? I'm one of them, and I ain't even that good. I ain't
Y'all
good.
didn't win a Valorant game.
We won the first game.
No,
of
you
Valorant.
didn't. We beat you every time we played Valorant and Roller Champions and every other game we played. Like, literally every game, we only won that one. I mean, we only lost that one R6.
I don't play Roller Champions. I have no idea. I
Why?
wasn't there for that.
I don't
Bro, that
play Roller
game is
Champions
so
either,
I've
but
never
I'm
played it.
learning, bro.
it is so much
I'm
fun.
gonna go.
Bro,
Yo, I'm
whoa
telling
now,
you,
chill out.
We are gonna have the best roller champions team.
You,
I swear to God. I swear to God.
You can swear all you like.
We have
Lord
the
knows
best
you
roller
you lying.
champions player.
Honestly, like I don't.
One-
Roller
one
Champions is
player.
such a like. It's one of those games like Fall Guys. Man, I don't know. Like I don't know.
I'm telling you right now.
Roller,
Like you don't.
Wait, you said
know
you
who's
beat-
gonna be good at it.
You know, Knockout City last season, we were undefeated. This season, roller champions.
I'm dead.
I swear, promise you, we're not losing it, bro.
I've only seen it. I only seen it one time when the team was playing the Cobras in it yesterday, and that was my first time seeing it. I was watching it. I was like, okay, it doesn't seem complicated.
It
like
is-
it just
No,
seems,
it's not complicated, but it's major.
Seems
it's
based.
really, really team oriented.
It takes
It
a few
really
games.
all depends.
It takes. a few
There's
games.
different ways to play. It's more than one.
Yeah.
It's like your role, however you want to play it.
You know what I find
I
kind
can't
of
get
funny?
way too much sauce, man.
Honestly, I can't believe that at one point Killer was a free agent after seeing how he's played.
Yeah.
It's like, how is he even a free agent?
Killer was
Like,
a free
I
agent.
dropped him.
Yes. And like you see how he's playing with the Ghost, and I'm like, but I will say, like, he's playing better now than he did before.
Yeah.
Like way better. And I don't know if maybe he was taking the move around thing personally, was like, I gotta step up my game or what, but he definitely got a lot better.
No, we knew dropping him before the beginning of season 6. Like we knew he was gonna have a way bigger impact in season 6, but there was just a few complications and had to do whatever best is for the team and stuff like that. So that's all we had to do.
Well, we welcome him in here over on the Ghost That Solo. I know you can catch us playing them Friday, 6 p.m.
Are we
You
done?
can
Yo,
catch.
we're gonna
I'm
be
trying to
watching.
ask him a question.
Hmm?
I'm trying to ask him a question. Are you?
Oh, you got a question? Dang, I'm about to sign off, bro.
Oh, bro.
All right, go ahead.
Who do you think? I want everybody to be included though. I want to hear, besides your own team, who is going to win season 7?
You can't say your own team.
No, you can't
Who
say.
Can't say
was
your own
season?
team.
You can't say your own team. And then there was something. Oh, who is MVP?
Okay.
So like we have to have the pre-awards before the game. Like,
Right.
We have to announce it.
So season 7, who takes it?
And
It
who's
can't be
MVP?
our own team.
Yo, I'll say MVP first.
Okay.
I honestly think LA is gonna be MVP.
MVP and Rookie of the Year. Okay.
I've seen him play a bit. Man, one picks up games super fast. Is great in fighters.
He's definitely
good in
he's
others.
amazing in fighters, and I've seen him play 1 or 2 sports. But I could definitely see him Rookie of the Year, but MVP of the whole season, I don't know because
Rookie of the Year going to
I don't know
start.
how he's going to cover in all of the other categories.
He's also
like,
really good at League. LA.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
I'll say mine at the end. Unless y'all.
That's a hard
Win it
question,
all?
man.
You know what? You know what?
Honestly, because like Reapers won, and what y'all did was very impressive. The way you made the team, but this wheel is weird. And I'm like, normally, like if you're looking at things on paper, you would think, oh, karma's gonna come swinging. But when you look at the games on the wheel, I'm like, this wheel is not good for them. It's almost worse for them.
I think it's
So I kind of feel like it's going to be. I feel like with the moves that were made, the bots have a very strong chance of winning because they have Mordecai and Dingus play together a lot. They have chemistry. They added buckets, which boosts their shooters, and he's decent at fighters. Like and strategy. He's got multiple like 200+ level characters in League of Legends. He plays a lot of League of Legends, and so like I feel like that's. They got RPG for racers, Billy the Bomb, obviously. So I guess I'll go with bots, man.
I'm going to go with bots only if they move away from the 5-man.
Yes,
They
if they
run
do
all
7,
11.
yes.
I pretty much did hear that that's what's going to happen from them, but I don't believe that it'll mesh well for them because we've only seen them at the 5-man where they're always available for those games. Like when you got players that's not available.
True, it could hurt them. It could hurt them instead of help them
But
in
now
some
you
cases.
have
but-
2 players that know every game. They're really good at certain games and they know the whole wheel.
You're asking a lot, bro.
Like they picked up good players.
I'll say this because I believe in myself all the way. So for you to say we can't pick ourselves, the only logical answer I could give you would be the only team that could possibly beat us, and
That's
it would
Gorillaz?
be the Reapers back to back if we lose.
Okay. I think the biggest thing for us to win would have to be my MVP choice, Ricky. It's gonna be Ricky. I think my 2 MVPs. It's gotta be Ricky or Mordecai. One of those 2 are winning MVP.
MVP
Yep.
this season, MVP.
I'll be honest. I just have a gut feeling. I feel like the Wolves are gonna be a major upset.
Yeah, they
I
can-
can't give you a
they
reason
can-
as to why, but I feel
They got players on that team.
I feel like the Wolves are gonna do really good this season.
I don't know. I mean, it's so hard to say. Obviously, like if you look at the draft, I think the Cobras drafted well, and they have good players, but something in me says that chemistry-wise, they're gonna you're gonna see the talent, you're gonna see how good they are, but they're not gonna win a lot of matches, and people are gonna kind of be scratching their heads like what just happened? Like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like they have a lot of potential, but I feel like they're gonna have a hard time meshing together, or like maybe not personality-wise, but like in the actual games. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's one thing to get along as a team and have good players, but having the chemistry in the game is going to be tough. And so like I feel like even though they're very good, I feel like the Cobras might struggle a little bit. I think the Phantoms are going to struggle a little bit.
I don't think the fans will do
Honestly, I think the Wolves are going to struggle too.
Yeah, I do too.
I think they're gonna struggle for like
honestly,
maybe
out
2
of the
games.
expansion teams, I know it's a little bit like self. I think the Bucks are going to surprise because Strix and honestly, you know who it is?
Strix Rookie of the Year.
Yo, Havoc, dude.
Oh, Havoc's a guy.
Havoc's like I didn't realize how good he is and how smart he is. Like,
Yeah, man,
and I'm kind of like
solid.
thinking like, oh man, no wonder he was like the Bucks' first pick. Like he's really
He's
good,
nice.
and smart.
Yeah, he's really good.
But if I had to pick MVP, man, I like that the Ravens actually made moves. I like that they made moves, but
they made the wrong moves.
but the question is, How are the people they draft? Nah, because, dude, let's be real. The Moss brothers, pretty good. And they're talented, dude. I think the Moss brothers are going to be
Who's
pretty
that?
good. Bubbles. Bubbles, Zack Attack, and Jake. Well, no,
Okay.
Jake Moss got on. Who did Jake?
No, they're on the same.
No, Bubbles is on.
Bubbles on Cobras.
On Cobras, my bad.
They sent Watt to the Phantoms, right?
Yeah.
They lost Watt.
That blew my mind.
Buckets.
I couldn't believe it, dude. I was like,
They
wow.
lost Watt, Buckets, and Dingus. Hey, I don't see the Ravens making playoffs.
Ravens might be one of the bottom two. They playing for Victor W next season.
Yeah, I don't see the Ravens doing well.
See, you think that, but it's just something in me tells me they're gonna
That's
play
because
better.
they've been
Because they're making changes. No. I think because people think, oh man, they're gonna struggle now. I think because they're finally making changes, people don't see it now. But I think in the long run, they're gonna be like later in the season, they're gonna be like, oh wow, they actually like knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
And I think they just needed to like take the. My opinion, I think the Ravens needed to make those moves. I think it's too much of like we're friends, we're close, we're friends, but it's like, hey, at the end of the day, you gotta play to win. You gotta make
do what you
business
gotta do.
decisions. You know what I'm saying?
Tough. Honestly, who knows? We'll see in August, man, who's winning that 100K. But for now, this is why I think the Ghosts can win it. My birthday is mid-August, so I need to win that 100K and then be
I'm gonna
outside.
give you big.
Be outside for my birthday.
You got-
All right, Friday, 6 p.m. Ghosts versus Reapers. Will be in Hollywood be there. Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Sunday games are 2 or 12? 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
2 p.m. We will have Gorillaz versus Trolls.
You should already know the outcome.
Thursday is Cobras and Wolves.
Yep.
Thursday, Cobra Wolves. Saturday, this is out of order, but Saturday will be
Karma Ravens.
versus Ravens.
Jeez.
Fire.
Or is it Karma?
It's your boy MBG Low Key RG, aka the 2 times. Thank you for tuning in to Outside the Wheel with our special guest, Mr. Fear. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Make sure you clip him saying that they're gonna win.
Because
Clip
it's
it
factual.
all.
I mean, the last girl that came in said they were beating the Trolls.
Hey, we don't talk. Hey, we don't talk about that man.
Hey,
We don't talk about that
outta
man.
here.
Deuces!
Please.